Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just over by the altar and I've actually just kind of AFK'd for a while. I think probably like 3 or 4 hours, but as we can see we have 625,000 life essence now. And we have 684,000 life essence in my personal network. So yeah, I just had this ticking away like that, and yeah, filled up a tank. So that will help us a bit here. I think we need quite a bit more for the demon ritual, unfortunately. So we'll kind of get into that in a little bit. But in order to do this, there's a couple things we need to do here. One, we're going to need the next tier of orb. So a couple things. I think Archmage. Yeah, we're gonna need an Archmage blood orb. So we need these ethereal slates, which we actually got from that quest. Fiery steel plates. I'll have to look at that. I don't remember. That just. I don't remember how to get that. Fiery blood. How do we get that again? Right, fiery tears. And then we can actually get these with... Oh, that's like super easy. It doesn't even use that Cells Monday stuff. Alright, so that's easy. But to get that, we're going to need Demon Blood Shards, and we need that. We have to summon those elemental things from Blood Magic. So that's something we're going to have to do. But I'm kind of curious if that's kind of under here. Because I'm not seeing any of like the Archmage thing, or I'm curious if this quest like unlocks it. So I'm... Oh. Yeah. And we also need the Awakened Activation Crystal, so quite a few things here we're going to have to do. But one of these things is these Crystal Bell Jars, and each of them have a different thing in them, and I've never actually done this from Blood Magic, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. But to craft these, I'm going to need Concentrated Catalyst. Now, I actually have... I have 2 of them already, so I have gone ahead and crafted up the 6 more that we're going to need, and I did a recipe for it. Not too difficult. So we got that going. So I need this warded glass. I have any, unfortunately. So we get 4 from this craft. Yeah, this is easy. Amber, do I have any amber in the thing? Alright, I do. So we're good with that. Alright, so bell jars need 5 and I need 6, so I need 30 warded glass. And we get 4 from each craft. So yeah, I'm gonna need... Actually, just realized, I think I need to change the distillation thing back. Yeah, it's on. I really need to put the extra things on there. Is it bellows or something like that? Where you can add more than one recipe for that, but haven't got around to it. So what did I say? I need 30, so I need to do 8 crafts, so I need 16 thaumium. And I'm assuming this is great wood. Yeah, great wood planks. We have enough of those. All right. That's actually not too bad. Put that on. Yeah. All right, so we'll wait for that to finish up. That thing just takes a little time. I don't know if there's a faster way to actually do that. I actually don't know with that. All right, so there's the 32 warded glass we need. We do need these. That's annoying. So what was that? Gold plates. I need 6. So 12 of those and steel rod. I'm gonna need 12 of those as well. So it's like 2 gold and 2 steel, basically, for the for these. Let me get some of this stuff crafted up, and I also need, before we do that, I also need to fill these jars. You apparently use a alchemic calcinator, so I also have to craft. Oop! I need some more. Dang it! I need some more stuff here. Arcane, that's easy. Witch's Cauldron we have. Arcane. Okay, these. All right. So we need. I have to get Magic Callus, which isn't. That's not terrible. All right, so let me get this stuff crafted up. This is more concentrated and imbue slates. That's not too bad. And we'll get the bell jars, and then we'll take a look at how we fill these things up. All right, we are back, and I am doing this last bit here for runic plates. I actually didn't do a recipe for them because I don't know how much I'm actually going to use these plates. There's some like spells and stuff. I think these are for like spells, but I don't think I'm going to get much into that. Who knows though? No idea what that is. Some crazy thing here. Energy Blaster 2? No idea. So yeah, I didn't do that, but got that. Got the concentrated catalyst, and then I need the Witch's Cauldron. And how did we get this again? It was anointing paste or whatever, isn't it? Anointing paste on a cauldron. It's easy to get, so I'm just gonna borrow that one. We're not doing any witchery at the moment. Not that it really matters, but all right. So there's the alchemic calcinator. We got the bell jars. Now these, I don't really know how this works, so kind of learning as we go here. Good. Do this. Actually, does that fill up? No, that's not filling up. Does the Master Orb. I wish they kind of like, it didn't matter. Like since I have the Master Orb, like it would work with the, I could put the lower orb on there, but yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, so there, it's going up. I guess I should. Ah, let me just, we'll turn that back on again. Yeah. So, alchemic calcinator, I don't know if it needs, does it need like, I don't know if it needs fuel or anything, but what I kind of gathered is you, yeah, do that. Or is that how you do it? No, I thought it went on top. Because if we remember, the recipe had pressure plates, so I'm kind of assuming it's like, yeah, I think that's what we do. And then we put the fuels in that. I don't know if this needs like a fire source. It looks like it's on, so. All right, but there is, if we look at the west, there's this Magicalis, Potentia, Incendium, Terrae. Let's do... like Tenebrae, I think I actually have a bunch, and it's easy to make, or... yeah, I almost have all of it. Need 2 more. Ooh. Let's see, this is the reason I put a lot of these recipes, so I had them if needed. I should have like, well, I don't have, this isn't automated. I don't have the ritual that automates this, so I'm like trying to keep stuff in stock isn't the easiest here unless I just craft up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, see, this is the issue with the orbs. I mean, in theory, I could craft another orb so we could have the same orb in both, but I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, so I just need the 16, because these each hold 16,000, and I'm assuming that... Actually, I don't even know if it, like, smelts down into, like... Is it 1-to-1? No idea. But, we shall find out. So... We just, like, right-click with this, or... I don't know if that is actually working. Yeah, it doesn't say how these work, and actually, there might be a book. Is there like a blood magic book that would maybe... explain how to do this? You know, I can always Google it, but kind of fun learning in... I've not seen any... I thought there was like, is it like Sanguine or something? Sanguine. I thought it was like a book called... yeah, let me look how this works. I may need a fuel source, but I don't... Does it need to be... Okay, why don't we just test that while I'm here? Another rack, light it on fire, and see if maybe that does something? I don't know. And if I burn up this thing, I'll probably just... I don't know what I'll do. It took me a while to craft it up. So if we do like... Come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let me look this up and see if I'm... Does it need... Do I need a thing on me? Maybe I need a thing on me. Try that. Ah, there we go. That's what we need. Alright. So I don't know if that requires a certain amount. Wait, does it actually need fire? Because I feel like it... Maybe it's not... Maybe it's not going in there. I don't know. I have no idea how this stuff works. Alright, let me, okay, now they're not stacking, so something changed. Let me, see how this works. I'm a little bit confused. Is there, like, an outlet somewhere? I'm not seeing that. Alright, yeah, let me check this out, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and, yeah, so I need to link the thing with the bell jar, and I had no idea, and, it is alchemic router here. And minor issue is we need these quartz rods, and these need to bind individual. So didn't know that was a thing. So I broke down some of the runes. There's 40 runes under there. I needed 20 of them, or 24. So yeah, there is this now. Man, I already forgot. You put the item on and then do it, right? Is that... Because the other one you just hit. Do that, right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, always make sure you stop the fire in the middle in case it like drops down and lands in the fire and burns up. And yeah, make sure you turn down your headset when you do that because it's really loud. That would not work. Alright, I have plenty of that. Oh, maybe it... No, it's disappeared. Weird. Anyway, we know how to do this. So, yeah, there we go. Like, I heard something explode. Sounded loud. Alright, let me get the rest of this, and then I need to get a couple... What is it? Yeah, reinforced and any other concentrated, so that's going to take a second. Alright, got the quartz rods and that, and... Is it that? Yeah. Alright, so there is the alchemic router, however you want to say it. And apparently you just... This should have some stuff in it. It has like an internal buffer, apparently. And I think this said it could go up to... Maybe it needs to be... Or do I do this? And that? Alright, not really sure what just happened there, but I did something. So... Right-clicking or something seemed to do something. Currently selected. Yeah. Did it go in there? It didn't go in there. Does it need to be... Does it need to be on top? Or am I completely missing how this works? Linked container has no connections. All right, let me try this again. So let's break that. I wonder if that, because it's not stacking anymore. I just, a little confused why. All right, no, it does have it in there. All right, my bad. I didn't look at that. So it is going in there. It just doesn't show anything. I thought it would show like it getting full or something, but apparently not. All right, so how did I do that again? I don't know, right-clicking seemed to do it. Accidentally putting that in. Alright, it doesn't look like you can put any more in. I wonder if I could hopper it in. I have a hopper somewhere around here. We borrow one from the thing. Right. So it doesn't say anything on it. The tooltip doesn't say anything, but if you break it, it apparently did. So I think it actually is all in there. Alright, so there you can pipe it in. You just can't right-click it. Alright, let me see... Yeah, I wish you could see what is like in it, but it doesn't tell you on the thing. I thought it would maybe... Yeah, like that kind of thought. It would slowly fill up, but maybe not. Alright, I just noticed it's actually getting darker. So maybe that's what it is. It may be a little more noticeable with the other ones, but the gray on gray, maybe that's the reason. But yeah, as we can see, it's actually getting darker in there. Alright. I wish we could see how much is in it, though. Alright, we are back, and we run into something. If we go ahead and click on this, linked container has no contentions raining, and apparently you need another item to clear it, this alchemical cleanser. And this also required quartz rods, so I had to break down the runes again, make a binding ritual, get the 4 quartz rods, break those down, put them back. So that was overly annoying. I mean, I should just have a binding ritual up all the time, so I don't have to worry about that, but the runes are so expensive, or the ritual stones are so expensive. So apparently, you right-click that. Is that how we do it? Yeah, there it goes. So it is transferring, so we can see it. All right. So there we go. Alchemic cleanser, alchemic router. And is that... I don't see that anywhere on the quests. No, I don't see that anywhere, so I had no idea. No idea that was a thing. And I don't have any books or anything to kind of tell us how it works. So yeah, I had no way to knowing that without other than Google. But yeah, okay. So let me get the rest of these. I don't have either, but I have all the other ones. So I'm gonna have to do a thing for Feather, Simple Ketta's guest here, and that's annoying. Oh, I have rubber pulp. Okay, so that's not too bad. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, really quick, I've sort of figured out how these things work. So basically, I have the other one I just did, so I'm going to right-click and clear the thing. And then I'm not sure if this is necessary, but if you shift right-click, it'll change the thing in the router, and then you're just right-click with where you want it to go. And actually, I didn't realize this, but if you look right down by the armor, right above your level, it does tell you how much is in it. So there is there's 16,000. It's going up, you can see. So it looks like this has 6,000 internal buffer. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of point that out because it took me a little time to kind of figure out how these two tools work. I don't know, feels a bit kind of weird. But all right, so that is this. We're getting the last one here. These are all pretty easy to make. The only one that's annoying is the Potentia because that requires a better catalyst. But the next part here for the ritual, we need 128 ritual stones. That is no joke for that. And we also need this awakened activation crystal. Now for this, I can make those. I don't think I can. That's something. Titanium arrows. Yeah, I don't have that. I'm going to have to go ahead and make that. But we need demon blood shards. And to get those, we have to summon some elementals. And yeah, so for the elementals, I think we need, let's see, arcane. We need arcane plinth for the center. So we need 1 arcane pedestal, and then we need 6 more. So we need 7 arcane pedestals. So we need a lot of the weak blood shards, but thankfully there is actually a recipe to like reproduce those. So I have 14, but I'll have to do that a couple times. So I need a couple imbued plates for that. So there is that part of the quest. And I don't know. We'll just leave that there, I guess. A little rainbow color. I think there's... Yeah, alright, so we did all that. And the ritual stones. Now, 128 ritual stones is going to require a very large amount. It's going to need like 500 imbued and what's the other thing? About 500 imbued, and then for this we're going to need 13 each times 128. So I mean that's over 1,000 and something. So I need a better way to do this other than standing here and putting stuff in here for hours on end. So I'm thinking maybe Steve's Factory Manager. I do have over 1,000. So that would be, what, 500? Yeah, not even close with that. So this is going to have to kind of run for a while to get enough of the slates, but I need to automate this. So I'm thinking, go ahead and break that. And I'm going to see if I can come up with a Steve's Factory Manager to kind of like, all right, so there's enough life essence in here, put a thing in. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then when it's done, pull it out. So I'm going to kind of test that And we'll come back and see if I can do that. And also gonna get some of these arcane things done here so we can summon one of these elementals and see if we can get some of those demon blood shards that we're gonna need for the awakened activation crystal. Alright, just kind of fooling around with this a little bit, and I got a very rudimentary kind of thing here. Basically, it is checking if we have 2 buckets, which is what we need to craft the blank slates, and then we pull an item in and put it into the altar, and then I have another condition. I tried to put this on the end of this, but it didn't seem to work. But basically, is there a blank slate in the altar? If it is, pull it in and output it into here. I kind of switched around the thing, so it's actually pulling out of the life essence is pulling out of the tank. I don't know if there's an easy way to like have that kind of like pull out and then into here and then back out without it like emptying out. But I also want the ritual to continue filling it. So if it's full, I don't know. Like I'm taking damage, but I don't know if it's actually... It might be filling it up as well, but... Alright, I am pretty happy with that. So it's just kind of going along here and doing that. Alright, we are back, and I'm just crafting up the last little bit here. Gotta make sure I don't use all these weak blood shards. I can always get more, but I need 7 of those. So I need... Fortunately, I had to craft more bloodstone bricks because you get 4 from the craft, and I needed 7 or 14, so I had to do an extra one, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, I went ahead and got these blood-infused iron blocks, which are a block of iron, but it does require 64,000. So that was a lot of lice essence. And we got null catalyst, weak blood shards. All right, so we have all that. And then I just need to make sure I have everything for this. And I hate these. These boots are so annoying. Those nanosuit boots, holy cow, are they terrible. They're just too fast and they like, you run over everything. All right. So 64 metallum, we're good. Ignis, we just have enough. Terra, enough. Tenebrae, we're good. Mercantio, and yeah, we're good. So let's craft this up. I'm not even gonna worry about if it's symmetrical. I realize, like, the stability is so high on this thing, it doesn't even matter for the majority of these things. Yeah, so stability is 12, instability is 10, so it doesn't even matter. So let's get that going. Alright, that's probably gonna take a minute or so. And yeah, we need the last thing here. Go, all 6 of those. Nice. So we got our arcane pedestals. Now I need to get 6 of these whatever things, and depending on which one you do, I can't remember if there's an easier one or a more difficult one, but I guess we'll just do I think Terra is the easiest stuff to get. Why don't we just do that? And we'll see. Yeah, this is the easiest one. Just redstone and pull things here, so that's not too bad. And every time I think, like, maybe I should just automate this, but then I think that's just more runes I need to do. And I'm hoping after we kind of finish with blood magic, I won't have to deal with it again, so I don't know. Alright, so we're almost there. It should be, yep, it's pulling in. Thing. Curious fit. Yeah, the more it pulls in, the less unstable it'll get. So we'll do that. Throw that in, and then give us this. Yep, so that's basically how I've been doing it. It does help having the all the recipes. Alright, so there is the arcane plinth pistols. Now, there doesn't seem to be any quests for this, which kind of surprises me, because we need this. We can't get this recipe unless we get the activation. We can't even activate it until we get this, and we need to do these, so this is kind of important here. Alright, throw that in there. That away. Let me just put some of this away. And just cancel that. Alright, so I think I'm going to do this. Not right here. I'm going to turn that off just for now. I don't have a... I could probably do like redstone. Like if you're receiving a redstone signal too, turn this off kind of thing. But I'm just going to disconnect it. These are the triggers. So I'm just basically disconnecting it so it doesn't do anything. Otherwise it would start pulling these all in, and I'm not ready for it right now. But alright, so let's see. I think I have everything for this. So let me get this set up. I'm not going to do it in this world. I'm going to do it probably in the overworld. Because I have no idea how dangerous this mob is or anything. So maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let me get this altar kind of set up somewhere in a nice open area, and we'll come back. Alright, we are back, and kind of funny thing is these are red in your inventory, but apparently they are black in the world. So that's something. So apparently the way this works is we do this, and whatever... Dang it, I left the other one in there. I hope that we don't need the other one. You put whatever element or whatever. So terre is earth, so we will summon an earth elemental, apparently. I have seen this before a long time, but don't know if I'm actually doing that correctly. I feel like something should have happened. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. And back, and it may have been the Master Orb that we needed, not the Magician's Orb, which I had forgotten to bring, so I had to go back and get it. But let's see if this works. Yeah, there we go. So after it consumes those, it should summon a Earth Elemental, and I have no idea if this is the most difficult one, or how tough this is going to be, or any of that. So I don't think... Alright, so there we go. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be difficult, but there is our Deep Blood Shard. So there we go. Yeah, it's made pretty laughable. I have 30 hearts, I have quantum armor, etc, etc. So yeah, we can get the... Yeah, let's get the Awakened Activation Crystal, and yeah, I could summon some more demons, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I guess we'll leave this right here. In case... why don't I just bring this back? I didn't want to spawn in the overworld, or the base, because I had no idea how tough this was going to be. I didn't really think it was going to be bad, but yeah, let's bring it back, and then I can set it up in the base if we need to. And really quick, just making some of these titanium arrowheads. You just need a plate. I'm just going to throw that out so it doesn't clog up my system, but that's plenty of feathers. So 2 titanium arrows. And I guess we'll do a thing. I don't know if we'll need that, but yeah. I just realized I think my ender farm is still going. 11,000 ender pearls. Probably leave that going again for a little while. Alright, so that back in. There's that. Alright, and I need Aether and I forgot about those two. Dang it. Alright, let me grab those two and yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, there is Aether, Ether, however you want to say it. And I don't think we're going to be needing to make that a recipe, because once you have it, I think you need any more. But there is the Awakened Activation Crystal. So we got almost all the parts to summoning the demons. We got all the bell jars that we're going to need. All 8. We got the Awakened Activation Crystal, so we can click on the thing and start it. And I just need the last of the ritual stones, which is going to take me a long time, unfortunately. But thankfully, yeah. I'm going to have to just kind of let this do its thing and just put a whole bunch of slates in here and craft it up and yeah, just let this do it. So I need about 1,600, I think, of these blank slates because this needs 13 and I need 128 apparently for this thing. Yeah, and I gotta figure out if there's something, am I missing something here? Because I feel like I'm gonna need to get the next orb. So right, so this needed them. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go fight the elemental again. We have enough. Our wand is big enough, so that's good. And the fire steel we can get, we looked at that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to get Archmage thing. I'm gonna have to get all the ritual stones for this, and then we can summon the demon invasion. So that will be next episode, and we will finally get the crystals and see what we have going on after these legendary quests are done. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.